Today on the Marilyn Denis Show, Jordan Knight is performing live at our studios. And fashion rules that need to be broken. Now here she is, Marilyn Denis.
We have to breathe a little bit. We have to sit down. We have to get it together. I just want to say, Jordan Knight's on today. Come on. Twitter is going crazy. They're going crazy. Okay, we also have another part of the show we have to talk about before Jordan Knight comes out. Not yet. We're going to do back to the basics, okay? We're going to talk about 101 baking. We've got our stylist here teaching us how to break all the fashion rules. And many of us are planning vacations right now, but is your skin sun ready? So we're going to do all that. We're going to protect your skin. And I've got a great contest I have to tell you before Jordan Knight comes out. Okay. Are you living the greatest fairy tale romance of all time? All you have to do is send a picture or video recounting your greatest love story to Marilyn.ca. And you get a chance to be on the show and win wonderful prizes and to share your love story. But first, who's a New Kids fan? Please welcome Jordan Knight! Let me tell you, Twitter's going crazy.
I'm going crazy, they're going crazy.
Welcome to the show. Listen, you're used to the screaming fan thing.
Yeah, you never get totally used to it. You walk out just like, wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool.
It is pretty cool, and a lot of these girls have traveled and came to the show. And
yes.
Where are you guys from? Texas.
Texas. That's excellent. Yeah.
And I gotta say, Toronto has always been just an amazing spot in Canada in general. Has been a great spot for me and the new kids, and so we want to say thank you to Canada.
Well, we love having you. We really do. One of the reasons why you guys are so great is you're so nice. You're so great to the fans, aren't they? They're great to the fans. Always approachable.
Well, we know what we got. Yeah. We got the best fans in the world, so.
Congratulations on your new single.
Thank
Let's
you.
Go Higher. Tell us about that. Who
Chum
wrote
FM
it?
is playing it.
Yay, Chum FM. That's my station. That's right, we are, yeah.
Kobe O'Donis wrote it. I co-produced it.
Why do we know that name? Why would we know that name?
Kobe O'Donis is actually Grammy Award-winning songwriter and singer. He wrote with Lady Gaga, and he wrote with Akon.
What did he write for Gaga? What was that?
Just Dance. He wrote with
Wow,
Gaga, and he sang on that song actually too. And he toured with the New Kids when we did our reunion tour. So yeah.
Is he? How old is this guy? Like,
he's young. He's like 20. He's like. I mean, when I recorded it at his house, and his mom and dad were there, and it was like, she was cooking us dinner, you know, like, oh, dinner time, honey. And she, okay, mommy. We'd go down.
So there is something to be said if your kids are still living at home. That's okay, that's all right. So this is album number 4 solo.
I guess, yeah.
That's pretty amazing. It's coming out in May, and it's called Unfinished.
Unfinished.
Is it because it's unfinished?
It's not because of that, but it is unfinished.
Yeah.
I need to touch up a couple things.
Right,
but,
right.
Unfinished, the meaning of it, and people kind of make fun of me because they think it's kind of an Oprah kind of meaning, but unfinished means your life is never unfinished until you're dead and gone.
Mm-hmm.
You can always learn new things. You can always mature. There's just always new horizons, and that's really what I believe in. And the New Kids reunion really showed me that.
And then you guys are going to tour this summer, so that the album's coming out in May, and you guys are doing this cross-Canada tour.
Yes.
So that's good timing, too.
It's good, very, very good timing, and I'll be able to sing the songs on the tour. And
that's good. So you'll be able to do some solo stuff. That's great.
I'll be singing Let's Go Higher on tour.
Yeah. Well, that's good. You know, here's what I'm thinking. That's a good break for the rest of them because they'll be out of breath. Not that they're getting up there.
I
in
haven't
age.
told the rest of the guys or the Backstreet Boys that I'm going to be singing it, but that comes next.
Well, how old were you? How old were you when you started New Kids?
I was 14 years old.
Can you tell us a little bit, because you told me about it this morning, about the audition and everything?
Yeah.
That's a really cool story.
Well, the audition, Donnie actually called me about the audition. We all went to elementary school. A lot of people don't know, we've known each other since we were like this big. You know, we were in school, and I sang in the school chorus, and I was like the lead soprano or whatever. And you know, Donnie always saw me singing in the chorus. And when Donnie got the opportunity to meet Maurice Starr, our producer at the time, he you know, a light bulb went off. He's like, I know the guy, and he called me up, and he was like, Jordan, there's this group I'm in. I think you'd be perfect to come in the group. And I was like, well, we'll see. I don't know. I was kind of shaky about it at first. I didn't know.
Nervous, or you just?
I didn't know if I wanted to be in the spotlight and be famous and.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Is it because panic attacks and things like that a little bit? Or?
Well, I've never really had panic attacks. I've always had stage fright.
Okay.
Earlier on,
Yeah.
But I guess I don't have it right now.
No, you don't. I was going to say, you're pretty cool right now. So you go to this audition, and
Sorry. I go to the audition, and I talk to Maurice, the producer. He produced New Edition.
Right.
So we knew them from Boston and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But he was like, yeah. So and I was a breakdancer at the time, so I really prided myself on my breakdancing skills. But he was like, can you sing this line? And he played a tape. It was a tape back then. He played a tape, and
oh yeah, I remember those.
Remember tapes? He played a tape of a line that he sang that he wanted me to sing. So I sang it a few times, and he said, "Yeah, all right. I think you got it. I think you got it." And I said, "Cool." I said, "Don't you want to see me dance?" He was like, no, I'm good. You know, you're good enough.
But I can do that. But you guys, that's what you did. You sing, you dance, and whatever. And you're talking about tape. Oh, look at somebody found. Look at that. Somebody found one of those. You probably have a collection of all of those. Do you not?
My mother does.
Yeah, your mother does. Hey, do you remember this? Who doesn't? Let's take a look at this.
Oh, no.
There you are.
Hey, there's the friend.
There you are.
Hey!
Oh, you in your overalls. Now, I know you had clear braces on, did you not?
Yes, I did.
You had clear braces on.
Yes, I did.
Look at you and your hair. How old are you there, right there?
Ooh, 19 or 20.
No fear there. No fear there.
No.
When did you know that you guys you got it? Like just, the response was overwhelming.
I was really confident back in the day even before we were famous. I just thought that us as a group, I thought like the personalities and the talents, different talents in the group, I just really thought it would work.
Yeah.
So I was really confident. But when I really said, we're really like a group, I was watching the replay of the Apollo Theater show.
Yeah.
And we were doing the right stuff, and the crowd's like, go white boys, go white boys. And, but it wasn't because of that. It was because I thought we were pretty good.
Well, it's the Apollo, too. You know, what's great about you guys is that you have all been healthy.
Yeah.
And you have had solo, careers, and you still are friends. And why are you not in rehab?
Because we have friends.
And good families.
Because we're friends and good families. We all come from big families, and we all come from, blue-collar kind of neighborhood. And everyone, we keep each other grounded.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And I think that's the good thing about being in a group and, becoming famous, really famous. We had each other to lean on. We always had somebody that knew exactly what we were going through.
Yeah.
So we weren't alone.
Right.
So.
And I talked to you about it this morning, too, on Chum FM, in the fact that the parents had somebody to talk to, because the parents were involved, too. Because who are you going to talk to?
We had a built-in support group.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
And we have a birthday coming up in May.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Me? Oh, yeah. Am I going to be 30,
41.
32?
41. You look fantastic.
Thank you.
You look fantastic. Not that 41. But, very youthful. I look at, we can take a look at the next video if you guys want to do that. But really, there's still this youthful glow. People came into the radio station this morning and went,
Hey.
my God, he looks great. You know?
Yeah.
Look at that. You look so great. You do. When you look back at those times, though, they must, and see where you are now. Pretty amazing stuff. A great story.
It's pretty amazing. Like you were saying earlier, it's a blessing that we're all healthy. It's a blessing that we all still want to do it. Like this kind of thing doesn't happen to most teen idols. It just doesn't happen. And we're very grateful.
Here's the other thing too. Your fans are still as crazy about you as they were, when you guys started. And I'm talking crazy about it. So that speaks something. And there's somebody in the audience right there. What's your name?
Michelle.
Michelle, where are you from?
Texas.
She's from Texas.
This-
Okay. And
Texas.
see, I'm telling you, they come from everywhere. And tell me, what's your question to Jordan?
Well, I've been listening to you since I was a little girl, about 11. So technically, I've loved you longer than I've loved my husband. I was wondering, who did you listen to when you were that age? Who inspired
11?
you?
Oh, 11. I was into classic rock because all my older brothers and sisters listened to classic rock. Like The Who, Queen, Aerosmith, the Beatles. And then I also lived in a inner city neighborhood, so then rap and hip hop and R&B kind of came in also, so then that came in too. But at 11, I was listening to rock.
Now, just quickly before you give your world premiere live performance, yay, on this show, which we're really excited about. Tell me something, and I read about it, but I want you to share with everyone. And if you're a super fan, you probably know this, but for those of you at home that don't, you recently gave advice to Justin Bieber.
Well, yeah, I mean, everybody...
Not directly, but
Well, I don't give advice. I don't like giving advice to Justin Bieber. I get asked to give advice to Justin Bieber a lot. But the question would be, what advice would you give?
What advice would you give?
What advice would I give? I would say enjoy yourself, which it looks like he's doing it. He looks like he's having a great time. It seems like his mom has got her feet on the ground. That's important. And enjoy. Don't listen to the critics, but don't believe your press releases, and don't think you're superhuman, I guess. Just know who you are.
Know who you are. And before we take a break so you can get ready for your performance, let's quickly talk about your family. Father of 2. Dante's, how old is he now?
11.
11. And Eric is?
It just turned 4.
Okay, and Evelyn's great, and everything's good.
Yeah.
Everybody's good. Good family.
Great family, great support system.
Great.
It's amazing, yeah.
It's amazing that you're here. We're so happy that you are, Jordan. Really happy about it. Coming up, a world premiere performance by Jordan Knight. Stay with us. We'll be right back.